The Tesla Model 3 is one of the most controversial cars of this year, and everyone got doubts like, is this an upgrade? We know even you guys have a lot of questions in your minds right now, and we will be going through all of it right away. So in today's episode, we will be going through the brighter side of the new 2022 Tesla Model 3, its EPA range and efficiency ratings. So let's go. As everyone knows, the Model 3 is the most inexpensive model on the Tesla lineup, and we can't say it's cheap because it costs a bit more than the usual electric cars in its segment. So everyone would be expecting maximum output from the brand side. And here, from the word output, we mean performance at the same time efficiency too. Remember the keyword efficiency. Hey Tesla lovers, and welcome to Tesla Vibes, where we bring you the fresh and best updates on Tesla and Elon Musk. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for the latest updates. So, let's hop on. In one of our last few episodes, we went through how the new Model 3, that is the same car we are discussing today, showed a bit of sluggishness on the acceleration when compared to its older generation. But this doesn't matter to all, except if you are someone who looks into Tesla's performance side. So what exactly is the brighter side? Yes, to discuss this, we must go through all three variants of Model 3, the Model 3 Basic variant, Long Range, and the Performance Edition. Coming to the basic variant of the car, that's what everyone's been looking out for, right? In the last several months, there have been considerable improvements to the basic variant. It was verified that Tesla updated the 50 kilowatt-hour battery to 62.3 kilowatt-hour, boosting the driving range from 448 km to 491 km, and 491 km is not the practical range we would obtain when driving. Importantly, the price did not rise at the same time, and it is also qualified for a $3,000 electric car purchase subsidy in several states. Aside from that, Tesla has already transitioned the rear-wheel drive to a lithium iron phosphate, or LFP battery in late 2020, which can be charged to full without excessive battery degradation. As we understand it, it must be. This indicates that the effective range would be greater than that of the NCA battery, or more specifically, the lithium nickel cobalt aluminum oxide battery, which should only be charged to 80 or 90% most of the time. According to the updated Model 3 Owner's Handbook for the United States, drivers may check for LFP battery cells by accessing the charging menu on the touchscreen and selecting Set Limit, or by entering the charging section of the Tesla app and sliding the slider. Cars with LFP batteries will display 50% and 100% settings, while other models will display daily and trip settings. Even if the new enhancements were followed by a decrease in acceleration, 0 to 100 km per hour in 6.1 seconds will still wow P-platers at the traffic lights. Most essential, remember that changing from conventional 18-inch wheels to 19-inch wheels would result in a decrease in range. We went over it in our previous episodes, where we discussed how the wheels affect the vehicle's range. The Model 3 rear-wheel drive is somewhat higher off the ground than the premium models, which may be a decisive factor for individuals with steep driveways. Drivers' reports on the Model 3 rear-wheel drive's driving range from 380 kilometers and above. To compensate for the bigger battery, the long range can charge more quickly than the rear-wheel drive. Whereas the rear-wheel drive can charge at a maximum peak speed of 170 kilowatt, the premium models can charge at a maximum top speed of 250 kilowatt. But there's one catch. You'll only be able to achieve those charge speeds if you start with a very empty battery, but you'll save time at the charging point anyway. For audiophiles and music fans out there, the long range offers a considerably superior sound system than the rear-wheel drive, which comes standard as part of the luxury cabin along with an interior lighting kit. Isn't this prettier than the standard variant? Finally, we get the performance variant. This section is for the fast guys out there looking to burn some tires. In fact, for approximately a third of the price, this car is as fast as a Taycan Turbo Cross Turismo. Delicious, isn't it? In addition to the enhancements described in the long range, the performance includes a bunch of extras such as performance brakes, a carbon fiber spoiler, lowered suspension, aluminum alloy pedals, and the prize track mode. If you're a speed freak at heart and can afford it, This is undoubtedly the car for you, but keep in mind that those 20-inch turbo turbine wheels cost you some economy and hence range. Well, who cares about range when you have a performance at your hands, right? Finally, we get the performance variant. This section is for the fast guys out there looking to burn some tires. In fact, for approximately a third of the price, this car is as fast as a Taycan Turbo Cross Turismo. Delicious, isn't it? In addition to the enhancements described in the long range, the performance includes a bunch of extras such as performance brakes, a carbon fiber spoiler, lowered suspension, aluminum alloy pedals, and the prize track mode. If you're a speed freak at heart and can afford it, this is undoubtedly the car for you. But keep in mind that those 20-inch turbo turbine wheels cost you some economy and hence range. Well, who cares about range when you have a performance at your hands, right? That's all there is to it in terms of the new Model 3's efficiency. Regardless of what the firm does to attempt to cool demand, it appears that customers are still clamoring for the new Model 3 Standard Range Plus, SR Plus. Despite the significant price increase, large audiences continue to request it. Orders for the SR Plus Model 3 are currently showing a July 2022 delivery date. The incredibly long wait can be seen on both the Canadian and US sites, and it only applies to the normal white paint and aero wheels. The Model 3 SR Plus in all other configurations will be available in April 2022. Don't worry, these are only estimates, and there's a strong chance you'll get your hands on the automobile sooner than expected, but the predictions provide a solid indication of how many people are putting orders over time. The revised date came just 2 weeks after Tesla pushed their delivery dates into June, indicating that they had sold out a full month's production capacity in that time. That quick, huh? Let's see. The basic model is projected to be the most popular of these three vehicles. No need to highlight its entry-level rates. Initially, Tesla stated that it would employ LFP cells to free up more energy-dense cells for the semi and future products that could require them. While LFP cells are a new chemical for Tesla, they are widely established in China. BYD, a Chinese carmaker, is already a fan of LFP cells, emphasizing their reputation for safety and reliability with the release of its newest Blade battery. So what do you guys think about the new 2022 Model 3? No. Which one of the variants did you like? We know that your minds would be messed up trying to decide which one of the three to lay your hands on. Considering the fact that there isn't any better electric sedan in such a price range, one would have to go with the new Model 3. And out of it, you could go with the base variant if you are a more homely person and someone who plans on buying a Tesla for its efficiency. Or you could be the other guy who would love zip-zapping through the streets. Apart from all that, the new powerlessness doesn't seem much of a big deal. But what hits is the updated pricing. If the tax incentive is applicable for the car, the rate wouldn't be much of a problem, and it would also greatly benefit the company. Well, coming to the end of the video, that's about it for today, guys. Drop a like for the video if you're a huge fan of what Tesla is doing in the automotive industry. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We will meet again in the next one.